Stephen ends in penalty shootout defeat here in Salzburg. What was your reflection on that game as a whole?
Listen, we're immensely proud of the boys' performance. You know, we've done a lot of work with them before the game, and we felt as if we were going to be able to hurt Salzburg. Salzburg are a very, very good side. You know, they're a big, strong, athletic side. So the boys have came here, you know, and performed heroically at times. Made some real good blocks. Marcus made some terrific saves. We were able to then be a threat at the top end of the pitch. We looked after the ball as well. So our build-up play was excellent against a really aggressive team that want to press. So that was really pleasing for the boys, that they had the courage and the bravery to stick to the way that we want to play. And like I said in previous interviews, the group of boys have grew massively throughout this campaign, and also the domestic campaign that we've had. So we just spoke to them in there. This is football. This is the highs and lows of professional football. But for every one of them sitting in that dressing room, they can hold their heads immensely high, because we're really proud of how they've been.
Yeah, how are the boys after that one? You know, it's obviously such a tough
as you would
to lose.
expect, you know, they're bitterly disappointed. For some of them, this is the first penalty shootout they've been involved in. It's probably as big a game as some of them have performed in throughout their career so far. But the biggest thing that we say to them before the game is they need to have the belief for themselves that they're good enough and they're capable of competing at this level, which we can't give them that. They need to feel for that for themselves. And after 5 minutes within the game, you could see that they grew in confidence. They had a real belief and an arrogance about them, but in a really positive way. That they were able to compete with a team like Salzburg. So, like I say, we're bitterly disappointed. At our club, we still want to win, we still want to perform, but like I said, we've been really consistent with what we've tried to do this year. The performance is the most important thing for us at this stage in their development, and the performance was absolutely tremendous. So loads of positives to take, and it's just extremely disappointed because of how much effort and the quality they showed both in possession and out of possession.
Yeah, we were going up against a team this afternoon who hadn't beaten this competition, but the boys still showed so much with that performance level.
Yeah, and again, when you look at the boys that have left, like I say, our squad's changed slightly between since our last UEFA Youth League game, which again happens at this level. We're not going to hold on to players for too long. We want to promote the younger ones up. And when you look at the performances that Hayden Borland's put in since he's come up, he's 16 years of age. He's come in, he's slotted in seamlessly next to Mitchell Robertson, and also having somebody like Mitchell Robertson and Mitch Frame either side of him, you know, it's important that they take on almost kind of more leadership qualities, which is a difficult thing to do at the age and stage that they're at within their career, and they've done it. They've done it tremendously well. So listen, like I said, we're bitterly disappointed at how the game's then finished, but the way that the boys have attacked the game throughout the 90 minutes has been remarkable. So we're extremely proud of them.
Yeah, just how much can they take from this campaign as a whole? You know, it's obviously been a really positive campaign.
Not just the UEFA Youth League campaign, but throughout the season so far. Like I said, I've said many times since you guys have interviewed us about the growth within the group, both individually and collectively. We try and create an environment where they're going to learn, they're going to develop, but it's a very demanding environment that it takes to then get into our first team. We've never kind of broken away from what the aim is for this group. Our aim is to get boys into the first team. Our aim is to then give the manager and the first team staff an opportunity to select players from this group, whether it's training, whether it's games, whatever it is. But these experiences is going to then drive them, and it's going to give them the belief and the confidence that they know that they're capable of playing at a first team environment. That's what the UEFA Youth League brings. Well, like I say, we're extremely disappointed that it comes to an end the way it did, but we're immensely proud of the group. So it's been a tremendous campaign, and one that hopefully we can get back into it sooner rather than later.